In today's video, I would like to share with you guys two pairs I am currently looking at for trading opportunities the coming week. For those that don't know, I come on here every weekend to share with you guys possible trades entries or what I think the market should do the week to come. So this week will not be an exception. Looking at my screen here now, this is GBPUSD and I analyzed GBPUSD last week, and of which I am going to still throw more light on what we talked about last week. But if you missed that particular video, you can go to my channel and watch the video. So looking at next week, it is clear to say that GBPUSD is in an uptrend. It is consistently making higher highs and higher lows. That is the market structure on GBPUSD. Then I drew this particular green line, this particular zone you are seeing here, saying that there will be a reaction if GBP should come in contact with this particular zone. And if GBP takes out this zone, the next level target for GBP is all the way at this bar at 1.42300. That is the next level target for GBP USD if it should take out this bar. And as we can see, GBP USD came and tapped this particular bar but still dropped below. So what are we looking out for on GBPUSD, and how are we going to take advantage of GBPUSD the coming week? So first things first, our weekly candle close was bullish. Now going down to the daily time frame, as you all know, I start my analysis from the weekly time frame. And last week, I said I will only be bearish on GBPUSD if GBPUSD should take out this particular zone, this little zone you are seeing there, a kind of minor support zone. If I should see a break of this zone, then I will be taking GBP for a sell all the way to this zone right here. Then I also said that there was something I was expecting the market to do before I could sell GBP all the way to this zone, of which the market did that, but the market failed to break this particular zone for us to look for more selling opportunities to the downside. Now, looking at this particular pair, GBP USD is bullish. This is a full bullish trend. So it will be wrong for us to start looking for bearish opportunities in this particular market. Now going down to the 4-hour time frame, because I will not want to waste so much time, we can clearly say that GBP USD is in a range currently as we speak. This particular zone here is a range. GBP USD is on this range. So our entry on GBPUSD will determine if GBP should break out this particular zone right here or breaks below this zone before we will start looking for entry. And what do I mean by that? I will expect GBPUSD to take out this particular zone. If GBPUSD should take out this particular zone, I will wait for a retest to enter for a buy all the way up, and I will hold this particular position all the way here. And just as I trade, my first target will be a 1 2 3. Once I close out my 1 2 3, I will keep holding. Then for every time GBPUSD should make a retrace, I will keep adding to my position. That will be it. Then for the sell scenario, I will only be interested, though I don't want GBPUSD to sell. I am not selling GBPUSD. Is like, I don't know what to say, but if it at all it wants to sell, it will have to take out this particular bar. I'll wait for a retest, then catch it on the pullback, forming the same thing the market did here. Then we will sell all the way to this particular zone. But you can also enter this trade for a buy if you see GBP come back into this zone next week. If GBP USD should come back into this zone next week, we can still jump into this trade for a potential buy all the way up. But ideally, the best time to wait for this particular price is to wait for price to clear this particular zone, because you will not want to be trading inside of a range. So it is proper for us to wait for a clear break of this particular zone, clear break of 1.3630 for us to take GBP all the way to the moon. That will be all on GBP USD. The next on my list is GBPJPY. Those are the two pairs I have in mind currently. Now, looking at it from the weekly time frame, let us go down to the weekly time frame. GBPJPY is in an uptrend. If we should come down to the monthly time frame to look at what is happening, you can see that price is finding it very hard to break this neckline. Price formed a W pattern. Let me zoom out so that you can see this clearly. Price has formed a W pattern. Now, you'd not expect price to continue on an upward move without a consolidation. You can see that price has been bullish all along, but it has got into this neckline. It has to put in some fight. Yes, let me put it that way. It has to put in some fight. Then if it eventually breaks out of this place, the next level target for price will be all the way here. But since we are looking at it from a much lower time frame, if we look at it from the weekly time frame perspective, you can see that we can see that the next level target for GBPJPY is at this zone right here. If price should take out this particular high, because I see this as a double bottom, a kind of W pattern. If price gets here, takes out this particular high, our next level target, there is nothing stopping GBPJPY from coming into 207.60. Then if it should take out this particular zone, GBPJPY is coming all the way to 240.850. That is the next level target. Now, looking at, are there any trading opportunities on this pair the coming week? Yes, there are trading opportunities. Looking at this pair, our previous weekly candle close bearish, meaning that we are not looking for selling opportunities, but there might be some pullback so that we can be able to enter this particular trade all the way up. Now, looking at it from the daily time frame, you can see that it pulled back into this zone, this support zone that of the neckline that I showed you on the monthly time frame, and it has put in a hammer. This is an example of a hammer. Now, coming into next week, what am I looking at on this particular pair? What is that thing that I am looking at on GBPJPY? If I should go down to the 4-hour time frame, I'll be expecting, sorry, I'll be expecting a kind of pullback. Already I'm in this trade. I took this trade at this particular zone here, and I have gotten a very nice 1, 2, 3. But my first profit targets are all the way here. My first profit target on this trade, because I believe that GBPJPY should rally all the way here. Now, if you are not already in this trade, all you have to do is to have patience. Come next week, wait for a kind of pullback. Wait for a kind of pullback. Let the market do something like this. Then you catch it at this pullback into this 0.5 and 0.618. Then you buy all the way to this zone. You can decide to take out some position, close some position at this particular high. That is also good, but I'll be waiting for this pullback to enter more position on this pair all the way here. Currently, I have moved stop loss past break even. I am risk free on this particular trade. All I'll be waiting for is to wait for some pullback, then see if we can enter for more position on GBPJPY. Looking at it from a 1-hour time frame perspective, I am anticipating the market to put in a kind of inverse head and shoulder pattern. It will have to pull back into this particular zone, then catch it at this particular zone all the way to that zone. This is my first profit target, my first level of profit target. Then I will close some positions here, then leave some positions open until the market gets to the second level target. That is a swing trader style of trading. Sorry, guys. So that are the two trades I am looking out for. Then what if GBPJPY doesn't pull back and it continues rallying all the way here? It's simple. Let me delete this. It's simple. You wait for price to take out, sorry, you wait for price to take out this particular zone right here. You wait for a kind of pullback into a kind of minor pullback, then you catch it at the pullback all the way to that zone. Wait for price to take out this particular level right here. Let me map it out. Wait for price to take out this particular level right here, then you catch it at the pullback. Then for the sell scenarios, let's say GBPJPY, sorry, I keep saying GBPUSD. Let's say GBPJPY wants to turn from a bullish trend to a bearish trend. It is simple. Wait for a break of this particular support zone that has held price here for the longest. Wait for a break of that zone, catch it on the pullback all the way. Target a 1 to 3. I will always say target a 1 to 3. Wait for a pullback. Wait for a kind of pullback. Then let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. Wait for price to take out this particular zone, then catch it on the pullback. Then you target either a 1 to 3 or a 1 to 2 as you pleases. Make sure you apply proper risk management. So guys, those are my 2 trades for the week. Let's see how the coming week is going to play out. If the market is going to react the way we've analyzed here, remember we are in this market to trade, not to be analysts. We react to the market and not the other way around. So guys, that will be all for now. Please make sure to support the channel by subscribing, like, and also drop comments on the comment box. See you on my subsequent video. Bye.